Each of the teams for you. David De Gea shut out Manchester City home and away last season. Luke Shaw's okay, he trained but didn't travel with England, remember. Paul Pogba's first derby, but his previous spell here means he knows what these games are all about. A couple of changes further forward. Jesse Lingard comes in, he was injured in the Community Shield. Also in Armenian Henrik Mkhitaryan, who makes his first United start. Zlatan Ibrahimovic fell out big time with Pep Guardiola at Barcelona, so his presence adds further spice to this Manchester mix today. More recent Barcelona player Claudio Bravo makes his City debut in goal. Changes at full-back. Agri Sani is fit again at right-back. Alex Kolarov comes in on the left. Fernandinho, fresh, not involved with Brazil, a key player. But the four in front of him were all away. David Silva scored twice in both Spain's fixtures in the last 10 days. But with Sergio Aguero suspended, the big question really was who will be the main striker. The answer, Kelechi Iheanacho, still only 19. He has got the Guardiola nod. Mata and Martial dropping down to the United bench. Marcus Rashford also there. The German international Leroy Sané is available for City for the first time. City kick-off. To Mendy. And a little bit of space down that channel for De Bruyne, who crosses early and dangerously with Sterling coming in at the back post. It was spotting the run of Mkhitaryan and finally for Pogba to have a crack, and it's not that far away.
There's a counter-attack for United. Set up by Wayne Rooney, who goes past Fernandinho in midfield, he's away. And can he find the pass? He does. He comes to Mkhitaryan. There's enough time to measure it, Paul Pogba. He just can't keep it under the post. It's a good effort.
Pogba scored in each of the events. Touch from Iheanacho, and De Bruyne has got away from Blind and scores, and it's nothing more than Manchester City deserve. It's been a fabulous first 14 minutes for them, and Kevin De Bruyne has been at the heart of it, and Pep Guardiola has drawn first blood in his first derby.
De Bruyne, the best player on the pitch, the most effective player on the pitch. United fans were screaming at their team to get forward. We talk about City's intricate play. This was direct, route one, and Daley Blind, I'm not sure what he's doing. And De Bruyne just gets a little touch in, just like he did with Bailly before. And then you're asking, can he finish? It's an absolutely wonderful finish. Clinical, ruthless, everything you would want from a £50 million player in Manchester City.
First flashpoint. Pep Guardiola had seen that quickly diffused. He had seen, I think, that the throw was given to Sanya's turn to orchestrate an attack from full-back. Sterling. Into Iheanacho. First touch wasn't good. De Bruyne's was. Go himself. Oh, I think the inside of the post put in by Iheanacho. 2-0 Manchester City. No more again than they deserve. They have absolutely bossed the derby for the first 35 minutes. First De Bruyne, and now Iheanacho. Mourinho is furious. Guardiola must be absolutely delighted, not just with the scoreline, but the way it's been achieved. Brilliant.
It is brilliant for Manchester City. Manchester United, like mannequins, dismantled, pulled apart. The poor touch from Iheanacho let them off first time, but then the quality of De Bruyne again is absolutely brilliant. Onside, that was the only question. It's Daley Blind on that far side. A little bit of good fortune, the ball coming back off the post straight into his path, but Manchester City deserve it. I said a couple of minutes ago, when you're playing in a game like this and you're playing this well, go for the kill, don't allow it to turn. And Manchester City are in a fantastic position.
Well, no one's thinking Sergio Aguero now, who's standing, has shot in from close range. He had a look to see, but the flag had stayed down. Rooney with plenty to aim at. Out comes Claudio Bravo and doesn't deal with it. Ibrahimovic does! United get a goal back, and Claudio Bravo messes up on his City debut.
Well, that's probably the one mistake he didn't want. I wonder if Joe Hart smiling him through in. Pass, but can you catch? It's a Premier League cross with Premier League pressure around him, and he flaps at his first real moment of pressure in this league, Claudio Bravo. And Zlatan, it is some finish, by the way. He's got two Manchester City players on the line. The technique is wonderful, but it's about the keeper, and he's let Manchester United back into this game. If Man United can get to the
Cross there, of course, City in troubles of their own making again. Ibrahimovic in again, going for goal when Lingard was at that moment. Lingard trying to get there, and he might get there. He has got there. Ibrahimovic. John Stones, cool as you like on the line, took his time.
Well, he's all over the place here. Looks like he's at the base of the three in midfield as they've set up for kick-off.
Second half underway. Manchester United. Given Rashford. He's shown already in his short career he makes things happen and quickly. And tries to lift it into Ibrahimovic, who believes it should be a corner.
Well, a positive first 60 seconds from him, Marcus Rashford, and from United. It's a lovely little turn. Strength to turn Sanya. Just tries to sort of poke it into the middle, chip it into the middle. It's an incredible game, football. Just see this again. Good start from Rashford. Pogba getting across the near post.
Belief on the ball. Hostile environment. Claudio Bravo almost giving it to Rooney. He might just have done that. Shout for penalty. It was a legitimate tackle by the City goalkeeper, but he took himself into the tackle.
Well, I think as soon as Wayne Rooney saw it was a 50-50, he had to go for it, and so did Bravo, who created the mess for himself in the first place. He just looked a genuine challenge to me. But he's under pressure now, Bravo. The crowd can sense it. It's not a great challenge. Studs first.
He's really thrown himself into it. This football club, who weren't convinced initially that Jose's style was the right one. Here's Ibrahimovic.
There's a chance for him and his technique. Fell nicely for him. That second ball from the challenge initially between Otamendi and Fellaini. Stones maybe just getting across, put him off.
Well, you can talk about all the passing in the world, but there's still a place for the long ball up to a big man, a knockdown, and a strike it goal. Advantage of this with Sané. To slip it back towards David Silva, and then it comes up to deflect it. Rashford chasing. And Stones realised he couldn't get there. It's Marcus Rashford for Manchester United, and the touch off.
He's offside. He's offside.
Knocking it down. That's probably why it went in.
It had to be offside. I was watching the linesman because he got a little snip off Ibrahimovic. It would have been really difficult for the linesman over the far side to see. I'm not sure what Sanya and John Stones are doing here. I haven't got a clue, and they allow Rashford the time. He just runs offside Ibrahimovic. He lets him go Otamendi, which is good from him. He's well offside, and just that little touch of his right shin. There's a delay from the linesman, not knowing whether it did get a touch.
De Bruyne, good save, and another good save from David De Gea. It was well worked, the set piece. Otamendi thought he might have pounced on the rebound.
It's brilliantly worked. He catches Valencia, I think it is, at the edge of the box. Fernandinho. It's a wonderfully worked set piece for Manchester City.
It's the ball of the match, really. Could have been one of the goals of the season. For Herrera and towards Rashford.
What a kick that is, and what a cross from Herrera. Fernando Fernandinho getting back.
Here comes Sane. It's a thriller minute here at Old Trafford. De Bruyne. Oh, inside of the post, across the line and beyond the other post. You don't get any closer than that without scoring.
You cannot believe that. This time they are clinical, Manchester City on the counter-attack. The run from De Bruyne is wonderful. He got some good fortune in the first half when the ball came back up the post. This is the penalty. No, straight on the chest.
City trying to kill Manchester United off here. Silva. And they can't quite do it.
Well, they have the right two players to play the right pass. Silva and De Bruyne. They get so many opportunities on the counter-attack. They have to take one, Manchester City.
Otamendi came all the way with Ibrahimovic. Nolito trying to whip that across and bend it back inside De Gea's left-hand post. Rashford. For Blin. One for Ibrahimovic to knock down towards Rooney. This way, free kick taken, not quite from the right place.
And once it's switched off.
De Bruyne. Go all the way through here. Bay comes across again.
He's absolutely knackered.
De Bruyne's wading to the bench.
Slowly.
That's exactly what he's trying to do. Ibrahimovic wins it. Martial goes in.
Pogba was screaming for his back four, his defence to get out of the box.
Last chance for Manchester United. Knocked down by Ibrahimovic and Pogba got there. And Bravo didn't. That'll be the last chance with the throw to come.
The goalkeeper's a little fortunate. That must be it.
Martial. Going in for Ander Herrera. Zabaleta, once, twice. It is City's derby. Their 50th win. It's Guardiola's derby. And they've had to work really hard for it. Two sides of Manchester City we've seen here today. We've seen a goalkeeper make a bit of a shaky debut, but a lot of good defending.